Vision board. What is a vision board? How can I make a vision board? How do I manifest my dreams with a vision board? Vision boards are the buzz right now. But do you know what? Vision boards are not something new. It's not a new fad. Vision boards have been around for ages. I have legit manifested some of my wildest dreams using the vision board, and today I'm going to tell you how you can do that. First things first, what is a vision board? I'm sure many of you know it, but still, vision boards are a visual representation of your goals, dreams, desires, and aspirations. You make your vision board as a request or appeal to the universe and also a constant reminder to yourself to find inspiration and work hard towards your goals every single day. There are absolutely no rules when it comes to making a vision board. You can be as delulu as you want, but don't be so delulu that you forget to actually put in efforts and work towards your goals. I was using vision boarding and scripting much before I even knew what it actually was. Everything starts with belief and clarity, so you need to believe in your dreams. You need to believe in what you want in your life. We have been doing these series before the new year begins, so I'm pretty sure that you have your goals defined and you have good clarity on what your priorities are for the next year. So everyone on social media is telling you how their vision boards work and why you need to make one. But why exactly does this work? Is it woo woo? Turns out it's not. So, vision boards are actually backed by science, and there are reasons why it actually works. In order for anything to manifest, you need to set goals, you need to declutter and get rid of stale energies or old and negative energies that are not serving your highest good. You need to set intentions, you need to set goals, and do all of that. But making a vision board is like a bonus. It sort of fast tracks your journey, it sort of fast tracks your manifestation in some way. This also serves as an anchor when you feel like you're getting off course at some point of time. So, how are vision boards backed by science? I'll tell you. The first point is that vision boards activate RAS, or the reticular activating system in your body. RAS is essentially a network of neurons in your body that sort of filter the information that you deal with on a daily basis. Say, for example, if you are looking at red cars more often, you're reading about it, you're searching images of red cars, you try to find red cars on the road. So, your RAS starts to believe that this is your goal and it starts filtering information and it starts bringing you more information to achieve your goals, which is finding more red cars around you. So, when you constantly see the images of your goals, desires, and aspirations on your vision board, your RAS, or reticular activating system, is going to think that, okay, these are the new desires of this person, and I need to help them and filter information which are just focused on achieving these goals. And slowly you will see that you start finding a lot of information about your goals, you start finding more inspiration to achieve your dreams, and you will also start coming across a lot of opportunities related to those aspirations. Two, vision boards help to engage visualization, which is a proven technique to help you manifest your goals faster and better. So, what happens is when you see all the images and pictures of your goals and dreams, you're going to constantly keep thinking about the time when it manifests. You're going to start feeling the emotions. You're going to embody the person that you are when your dreams manifest. So, this again will trick your mind into believing that this person is already successful and has manifested their dreams. Let me get opportunities their way. And this in turn will give you a lot of internal motivation and inspiration to keep working on your dreams. Vision boards increase your neural connections through repetition. So, for example, if you look at pebbles on the riverbed or on the beach, you can see that they're very rounded and they have soft corners. Are they specifically made like that just for riverbeds? No. Rocks are all the same. They are pointy and sharp and they have no specific shape more often than not. So what happens is when they are constantly rubbed by water, when they're constantly washed against the water, they keep turning and twisting and turning and twisting. So much so that their appearance starts to change. Their physical appearance completely changes after a point of time. So your brain works in a similar way. When you keep repeating a lot of things to the brain, say, this is how I'm supposed to be, this is how my house is supposed to look, this is how my travel is supposed to be like, this is how my career is supposed to be like, when you keep repeating it on and on a daily basis, your brain will start believing that. Your neural connections will change. Your brain will start believing, oh, this person is supposed to be successful. Vision boards also help to combat negativity. See, our brain is really wired to look for all the negatives and challenges and obstacles in everything that we do on a daily basis. So, when you're setting life goals, you're definitely going to think about why you're going to fail or why this thing is not going to work. But when you have a vision board in front of you, where your dreams and aspirations and everything is just laid out in clarity, like you're showing the universe, you're showing your mind how you want to feel, how you want things to be in your life, that's when your brain starts thinking that, oh, but what if this happens, what if this actually manifests, let us try it out. It may not be instant, it might take you some time to work on the negative thinking, but using the vision board on a daily basis will definitely help to imprint that thought in your mind. The next thing is that vision boards give us a tangible daily reminder of what our goals are, what our aspirations are. So it is also a reminder of our commitment, a commitment that we made towards our goals. Like I said, more often than not, it is very easy for us to go off track, feel lazy, not feel like showing up. And sometimes when we don't see results instantly, we just want to give up and we say, oh, this is not working. Vision boards don't work for me, blah, blah, blah. You need to know that the universe has a divine timing. If you get your manifestation before the divine time that you're meant to have it, it may not sustain. You will actually lose it. So you need to be a certain kind of person, you need to have a certain kind of wisdom, you need to reach some level of your highest being and your highest good in order for your dreams to manifest. So you need to wait, you need to trust the process, and the vision board serves as a very good reminder that these are the goals that you have committed to, and you have to keep going and you have to trust your journey. Vision boards are known to increase emotional resonance. Now, I have spoken about this in one of my previous videos about setting goals that manifest. I will link it up here. So what I mean to say here is, whenever you have a goal or a vision, you have to make it emotionally charged, and that's why it will manifest. Hear me out. Say for example, I tell the universe that I want a car, and the universe gives me this car. I keep saying this. The universe is very playful. You have to be specific. You have to be specific, and you have to give an emotional connection. You have to give an emotional reason behind it. You have to put a personal touch to it. That is what makes it more personal. That is what is going to inspire you to achieve all these goals. For example, if I want to manifest a car, I would say that, dear universe, I want an SUV, black in color, say any brand of your choice, Mercedes Benz, for example, not a paid promotion, but it can be. Uh, I want, okay, so these are the specifics. This is the car that I want. This is how it should look. And why do I want this car? Because I want to travel with my family. So when you put an emotional reason behind it, when you put a personal reason behind it, the brain knows that this goal has a lot of importance and it is of top priority, and we have to help manifest this. Vision boards enhance focus and clarity. Like I said, you need to have an emotional reason, or you need to put a personal touch to your goals. When you do this, you become hyper focused. You have a lot of clarity on what you want to manifest, why you want to manifest it, how you want this thing to be manifested, and what are the details, how does your dream look like. It gives you so much of clarity in what you want in life, which is very important because it will help you put focused efforts in the right direction. See, you can't just create a vision board and let the universe do its thing and just not put any efforts towards it. You have to work towards it. You can't be lazy and say that, I've made a vision board, now let the universe manifest it. That's not how it works. You have to take efforts. You have to already behave like you are that person. You have to already believe and behave like you have that life. For that, you need to have little habits. You need to do small tasks on a daily basis which make you that person. For example, if you want to manifest being a successful person, how does that successful person look or behave in their daily life? Do they wake up at 5 in the morning? Do they work for say 4 to 5 hours a day? Do they work out on a daily basis? Do they make their own meals? What kind of things is that person doing? And that is the exact thing that you need to do right now. You need to already start behaving like your dreams have manifested. Why? Because you're getting ready to receive your dreams. Once the dream is here, you will be well equipped to take care and handle the dreams. You will be well equipped to receive the answers to your prayers. Imagine you want to be a successful person, okay, and you tell the universe that, hey, I want to be successful. Suddenly next day you are successful, but you don't know how to handle this success at all. You try waking up in early in the morning, one day you try working out, and the second day you're like, this is not for me, I'm too tired, I can't do this anymore, this is not going to work, and that's why you'll fail. You need to embody the feeling. You need to be that person of your dreams. How does that person look? Does that person wear the kind of clothes that you're wearing? Does that person eat the kind of food that you're eating? Does that person talk, behave, walk, sleep, get up, whatever, the way that you're doing right now? If not, you need to reevaluate things. See, you can't be in the same old place and expect new changes to happen. You are doing things a certain way, you've done it for all these years, you've not seen any change. Suddenly making a vision board is not going to change anything much for you. You will get a lot of opportunities, but you are supposed to grab them and work on them. See, for you to feel inspired, you don't have to only put the big goals out there on your vision board. You can also put smaller goals that you have. Say, for example, you want to walk 10K steps a day. That is one of your goals under being healthy. So once you start achieving that, it creates a positive reward loop. Like, you feel like your dreams are manifesting. Like, I put this on my vision board, I worked towards it, I behaved, I acted like the person who was on my vision board, and it manifested. So what is going to happen is you will start feeling happy, you will be more excited, and you will be looking forward to all the other dreams manifesting. So having a mix of big and small dreams on your vision board is the key to keep you going. That's the science part of it. Let's get into the fun part of it, which is making a vision board. So there are a lot of ways in how you can make a vision board. There are no set rules. It's all based on your instincts and how you feel about it and where you want to keep it, how you want to make it. So follow your gut. I'm just giving you a very vague framework. You can pick whatever you like. So vision boards are of many different types. Physical vision boards are, I think, one of the most famous types of vision boards, where you have a board or a canvas where people stick pictures. But in case you don't want others to see your vision board, because sometimes I get it, people can be really judgy and like, hey, what is this, and all of that, and you get some negative energy and all of that. If you want to avoid that, you can also make a digital vision board, which is very helpful. I'll tell you how to do both of those. Okay. Now, first of all, before you start any of this, what you need to do is, the most important step is get clarity. Be clear on what goals you want to manifest. If you want a car, be specific. Get down to the minutest details. That is the first point. Second point, you need to find pictures, and Pinterest is an amazing platform to find aesthetic pictures. Say, for example, a successful person aesthetic is what you can search on Pinterest, or dream car aesthetic, dream house aesthetic, all of that. I'll give you one tip here. You need to find pictures which show the experience and the feeling of having that, the feeling of owning that. Say, for example, if your dream is to have a dream house, you need to put, say, the picture of a living room, a cozy living room, or the kitchen. So it's like, you're trying to have that feeling of being in the kitchen, being in the living room, or being in the bedroom. You need to put that feeling, like I said, there has to be an emotional connect to it, there has to be a personal touch to it. So don't just put a picture of a random house, which you can, but also try to include the emotion and the experience that you will have when you have it. Now, if you're making a digital vision board, you can do it on your phone. If not, you need to print out these pictures.
You're making your vision board on the phone, you don't need a lot of supplies, you just need your phone. In case you're doing it physically, you're making a chart paper, or you're putting it up on a board, then you need to gather all your supplies like glue, gum, pen, color pencils, stickers, maybe. I can't think of anything right now, but you get the drift.
And the next is the fun part. You need to arrange the images in such a way that it feels nice to you, it feels good to you. You feel like, this is my board, this is my life, this is what I'm going to manifest. And you need to put it up somewhere that is visible every single day. We've already mentioned this, that repetition is what changes everything for your mind. So you need to keep repeating, you need to keep showing your mind that this is what I want in my life, this is what you need to get in my life, this is what I'm working for. So common places that you can put it is probably close to your desk, inside your wardrobe, on the mirror, above your bed, where you can just before you go to sleep, you can look at it, and when you wake up also, that will be the first thing that you look at, which is a great thing to do. But in case you don't want to put it up publicly, you can keep it as a phone or a laptop wallpaper. You can upload it everywhere. Okay, wherever you can upload it, you should upload. Now, what are the best practices and the best ways to use your vision board on a daily basis? Look at your vision board right before you go to sleep, because your brain is getting into a very relaxed state, and that is the last thing that you want your subconscious mind to be working on. You want your mind to be thinking of all your dreams and desires. Okay, it is going to manifest even in your sleep. Similarly, you can also look at it the first thing when you wake up. Next thing that you can do is you can pair it with affirmation. When you look at your vision board, you can say, I am a successful person, all my dreams have manifested. You have to speak in the present sense. Okay, you can't say that my dreams are going to manifest, my dreams are coming, my dreams will happen. Don't say that. Or I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to buy a house. Don't put a delay into things like I'm going to do this, so there is a delay, you have not done it yet, right? Don't do that. Speak of things in the present sense, like you already have it. I have purchased my dream house, I'm moving into my dream house, I'm making delicious food in my dream house, I'm hosting friends in my dream house, or I'm traveling to UK, I'm traveling to London with my loved one. Affirmations can be really helpful. If you keep repeating it, you will start feeling it as well. Every time you look at your vision board, you have to visualize. You have to visualize on a daily basis. You have to think of your dreams coming true, and you have to pair it with aligned action. Like I said, you can't just make a vision board and sit back and say, that's it, my job is done. No, your job here is not done. You have to mold yourself into the person who is ready to receive the desires, who's ready to receive these prayers. Once you make your vision board, you have to update it regularly. Okay, like I said, if you're achieving some goals, you have to keep updating your vision board. Okay, this goal is achieved, what is a new goal that I can add here? You can do that. At the same time, you need to work with gratitude. Okay, you need to tell the universe, I'm so grateful that you helped me to achieve this dream, this goal of mine. And you can also add something like, can I have more of this? Thank you. So, it's like, I'm really grateful for what you have given me, and I would love to have more of this. So, the universe is definitely going to give you more of that. Another thing you can do is you can add sensory triggers. Like, say for example, you can listen to some subliminal or some calming music when you look at your vision board. You can pair it with a scent. You can smell something like lavender or some favorite perfume of your choice. So every time you use that perfume, you are reminded of your visions and you're reminded of your dreams. Yeah, I get all of this, but what if I'm not a person who's comfortable making a vision board, either physical or digital? It's just a lot of work and I don't want to do it. See, I'll tell you something. It might seem a lot of work, but you're putting all this work towards your goals and dreams. You have to invest somewhere, you have to invest your time and efforts. But I get it, there are exceptions. There may be situations where it is not possible for you to do either of them. I'm not judging. I have another method for you. This is like a bonus tip. What you can do is scripting. So, scripting is a very effective method of manifesting your dreams. I will just tell you in brief what it is about. This is a very big topic. If you want me to do a complete video on this, please comment below and I will definitely make a full video on scripting. Okay, so scripting is writing to the universe. It's like writing letters to your angels, to your guardian angels, to the universe. You need to call upon them for help. You need to tell them that these are my dreams, these are the dreams that I'm having, and just write everything that you feel. Okay, write where you are right now, how you feel about it, what is going on in your life, and how you would like to change it and why you would like to change it. Just write everything that comes to your mind, whatever you feel like, write. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you are going to pick how many ever wishes you want. I'm going to say 5 for now. You're going to pick 5 wishes. Okay, what you're going to do is, like I said, you have to imagine and believe like it has already manifested. Say for example, you're going to write that I have already manifested my dream car. Okay, that is the first point that you're going to put. And then below that, you are going to add the emotion and experience. Okay, you are going to imagine like you have already manifested your dream car and you're going to write how it felt, how was the entire process, how does your car look, where did you go on your first drive, how did it feel when you finally held on to the steering wheel? How did it feel when you were honking on the road? You have to write your experience as if it has already manifested. And trust me, this technique is amazing. It absolutely works. If you add a subliminal to it while doing it, your dreams are going to manifest. Your dreams are definitely going to manifest. This is also a bonus tip. Another thing that you can do in order to manifest your dreams is that you can start listening to subliminals. So, a subliminal is kind of a music or sound therapy that is designed to influence our subconscious mind. What you can do is you can play these, and these are like 3 hours, 8 hours long. You can even play these when you go to sleep. Keep it somewhere close to where you're sleeping and go to sleep. Feel relaxed. Don't think of anything else. Don't keep scrolling your phone after that. Listen to this music, keep thinking of your dreams, visualize, visualize, and drift off to sleep. Trust me, you will have the best sleep of your life. So that's it. I really hope you make your vision boards or you do scripting, or I really wish you do something to take steps towards your dreams so that we can all manifest our dreams and be the higher version of ourselves. That's all for today. Until we meet next time. Bye.